Living in a place like Garfield Park can be depressing at times. Everywhere I look, there seems to be something to show the evil that exists in this neighborhood. Whether it is a shoe in a tree, drug dealers on the streets, or the constant sound of emergency vehicles at all hours of the night, there is always a reminder of the danger, violence, and hate that exists here. But there is also a permanent reminder for hope. On the side of my house is this mural. It was painted a few years ago with the help of the First Church of the Brethren, who actually owns my house. Although I do not see this mural every day on my commute, it still stands as a reminder that God is in this place. I often feel that God is not doing enough in places like Garfield Park. Why else would he allow for kids to be shot, or to allow bright, full of potential teenagers to be dragged down into the world of drugs and gangs? Clearly, he must have forgotten about the residents here. But that is not true. God has not forgotten. Psalm 10 reminds us that God does see what happens. But do we see? Do we as a society care what happens in places like Garfield Park? Are we doing enough to step in and make this a nicer place to live? As Christians, we are given the charge to go into the world and make a difference. It is up to us to change this place. God is at work, but he is at work through everyday citizens like you and me.